Hi everyone, today I will be experimenting with the Jibo animation. So I've already created my project because in the last video it took a lot of time to install the dependencies. So I'll just jump right into creating the animation. Jibo, new animation. Let's name it Jibo random animation. So I don't have anything specific in my mind to create. So I'll we're just learning, so I won't create anything special here. So this is the timeline that we will be working with in order to create the animation, and this is a little bit information about the timeline. So in timeline we have 30 frames in total. Those frames are going to be run at 30 frames per second, and the total animation duration will be 1 second. So let's click on settings, and I want more frames to work with, so I'll just change this number to 55. So these are the layers. Each layer has its own frames to work with. So I will start working with the eye layer. So in order to set a keyframe is basically a collection of moments that you set on a specific frame. So to set the keyframe, I'll just press S key on my keyboard, and I would like my robot to start the animation at a default state. So I'd like to copy that identical keyframe at eye layer to my eye texture and body layer. I could do Command C and Command V on both layers, but that's a little bit tedious. So there's another shortcut to avoid all that hassle. I just press A to set that identical frame on all of my layers. So we have the starting state of our robot. Now on the frame 50, I would like my eye to go right. I moved it to right, and I'm gonna press S again to save that keyframe. And on 25, 30, let's say, I'd like it to move to the middle. Set. And on 40, I would want it to go to the left. And at the end of the animation, I would like my the robot eye to go back to the default state. So I'll just go here, Command C, and then here Command V. Cool, awesome. Now next we'll be working with the texture. Texture is just the color and uh, the texture of the eye. Another, I think, other properties would be added in the future. But right now we just have two properties, basically, the color and the texture. So at frame 15, I would, no, frame 25, I would like my eye to go red all the way to the high intensity. Cool. Set the frame, and I'd like it to be red for quite some frames. And I'm on frame 50, I'd make it a little bit pinkish. Set the frame, and then from pinkish we'll transform all the way to white. Set. And next we'll be working with the body. So with body we have different parts of the robot to move: head, torso, pelvis, and tween. As per my guess, tween would be the ease function of our animation. So like in CSS we have ease out, ease in, those easing functions. So this would be the easing function for our robot body to move. So let's experiment, and I'll put it up in cubic out. At frame, let's say 15 again. I'd like as my eye is going right, I would like my head to go right. The robot had to go right, sorry. Okay, set it. 30. I would do a little bit towards the center. Set. And on 45 to the complete center. So again, I can copy this one and paste it on here and here. I would like to add one more layer. So for each part on the robot, we have a separate layer. So I'd like to add an audio event because audio puts a little bit of traction in the animation. Uh, so at the initial state, I'd like to play the sound in, let's say, at frame 5, and I can get the audio file from the predefined audio files. Uh, yeah, this one I like this one. Cool. It's gonna sound like R2D2 sound. Okay, so I set the animation there. It looks like everything is set, so I'll just preview the animation. I like it. I save the file quickly, and then in my main behavior tree in behaviors folder, I would delete this one first with the delete key, and then the animation play animation behavior. I would play the Jibo animation. Choose file, save. I could press Command S, but I like to show on the screen that each step I'm taking to complete the project. So I'll just run the simulator. Hmm, it didn't show what we expected.